I got the itch to build some shit, so that's why we're back. What is happening, folks? I'm Adequate, and today join me back for our third episode of Space Engineers. It has been a short minute since we have been on this game, but we are back and we are ready to keep going. If this is your first video, we are on a mission to, I think, just get into space. I think that's what we're going to do. That's what we're going to aim for. We're going to aim to get into space. But we start on a planet with practically nothing and have to engineer our way up into the stars. If you are new to me and the channel, I am a gamer who is not a complete scrub, but not a complete sweat at any game they touch. I'm just somewhere in between. I am within the realm of adequacy, hence the name Adequate. And I'm just here to play games, have fun, and just enjoy the environment and the passion that I think we all share of gaming. And I thought it'd be pretty cool for you guys to tag along with me. So that is why we are here. Now, coming back from the last episode, we got quite a lot of stuff online. I think we got our conveyor system set up, we got a battery installed, we got the rest of our wind production going, and we got a little like a porch area of our base, kind of, you know, like a little front walkway. So that's pretty good so far, but I think the biggest thing holding us back right now is resources. And with that, we want a faster way in order to obtain these resources, which we will do through the process of building a mining ship. Now, to build this mining ship, I have played about with some designs, and all of them are complete shit. So for our first mining ship, we are going to take a design from a YouTuber called Splitsy, and I've used this design in just a little practice save that I had, and it works out pretty damn well. So with this design, it is definitely aimed at people who are new to the game and just starting off. It is not like a gigantic mining ship. It's something easy. Now, it is a little bit resource intensive, but I think it is well worth it. Now, how are we going to build this ship, you ask? We are going to build it using a projector, and what this projector allows us to do is project a blueprint that we have saved of a vehicle or a base or some sort of grid in the game, and it projects it out and basically just allows us to build it. Now, I've already set up the blueprint. All we need to do is build a projector that will allow us to build this blueprint. But first, I think we're going to expand the base just a little bit, just so we have some building room for this ship. So we're going to come over and just get some steel plates on the go and build out the base a little bit. Okay, so we're here, and I think with this base, we're going to try and follow this green outline the best that we can. So maybe something like that. And then we're here and there and then here and a little bit there. Okay, so we can tell that the terrain is going up a bit. So build something there, and we got that there. So let's again hop over to this side, and we'll just kind of extend it out this way, I think. Now, I'm not going to be too concerned about making it look picture perfect just yet, but this is kind of what we're after right here. Now, the question is, will this grass stick through when we have the block fully built? Is a question I do not know, and hopefully not, but with this game, I wouldn't rule anything out. Okay, so we've got a bigger area to work with, and I think that's going to enable us to build our projector. Now, before I start rambling about this, I am not an expert in this game, so don't roast me if you are. But the base in which we're standing on right now is known as a large grid. But the ship in which we want to build is on a small grid, and the two do not mix well together. Now, in order to build this small grid ship, we're gonna have to trick the game into allowing us to put a projector onto a small grid object. But if that's all connected to a big grid, it'll only ever build as a big grid. Are you following me? To do this, we're gonna essentially build just a really tiny ship. So we're gonna do it like this, and we're gonna make a landing gear, and it's gonna be a small landing gear, and then we're going to rotate it to face us like so, and we're gonna plop it down about there. Now, it should have automatically connected to the base, which I hope it has. We're going to need all the materials. This is going to be a very material heavy video, so I will do my best to try and cut it out as much as I can. So now we need a motor. Do we have something for a motor? No, we do not. We are out of nickel. What the fuck? Unidentified signal? The fuck? Does anybody know what that's about? Because I don't. Okay, if somebody knows what that is, please let me know. Okay, Okay, we now have our landing gear built. So now we want to put on a battery. So a battery in of itself is going to be a bit intense to place, but it's something that needs to be done in order to power our projector. Let's it down like so. Here we can build. Okay, so power cells. We need 20 power cells. Let's get 20 power cells on the go. What else we need? We got computer. Okay, we got the rest of them, just waiting on the power. We will also now place our projector. Shit, we need to research it. Okay, we gotta research it first. Okay, so we want to search for projector. Where is it? There is our projector there. So in order to build that, we need to just build a light, which I think we can do. That should be within our realm of possibilities. I can find the bloody thing in all these menus. Light, there we go. Okay. Where will we build it? We build it on our battery, like there. Yeah, we'll build it there. There we go. We have built a light, and we should have unlocked more stuff. But we can also finish building this power cell. So that's all we need. So it does have some charge in it, and that's all we need it for. So we come back and have to go all the way back to our projector again. Our projector is now unlocked. So if we have it on the big grid, as you can see, it then becomes a big block. But because we are on a small grid now, it becomes a small block. So pretty easy. Now we have to get this projector rotated the right way. So I gotta try and find, I think that's the top. So if we do that and then rotate it like this, I think that's the front. Or is that the front? I think this is the front here. And then the top should be there. Yeah. Okay. We're gonna say it like that. So this projector might be a bit cost. It's actually not too bad. It's actually pretty easy. Fair. And that's us building it. And boom. Okay, projector is built, but we need a way in order to interact with the projector. And that is why I'm going to build a cockpit on top. So if we come up here and we place a cockpit on top of there, this will allow us to assume control of this little small grid that we've built. Now, I think some people have used a control panel in the past, but there's something about a cockpit that I just prefer, so we're going to rock with this. And there we go. Our cockpit is now built, and that's built to the extent that we need it to. So we're going to hop inside the cockpit, and then we can open up our control panel. And down here we have our projector. Now, if we click into blueprints, we should be able to see our little mining ship that I set up in my other world. So if we click into this mining ship and then we click copy to clipboard, it should start projecting the build of the ship into the space. So if we leave our cockpit, here is our ship that we intend to build. Now there's some things that we need to change in order for us to build this adequately. So we want to bring the ship out a bit and maybe raise it up 1 or 2, and then we want to be able to see what block is next. So we're going to change some settings that basically doesn't display the entire ship all at once. So if we come back to our projector and we go into these settings down here, so first we'll try and get it set up properly. Now I have no idea what these are doing, so that's our left and right, so we'll put it about there. Vertical offset, we'll maybe raise it up. So then we definitely want to put it forward a bit, like so, and we'll see how that looks. So if we leave, so yeah, we definitely want to raise it up a couple more, so let's raise it up. Oh, a planet looks nice over there. What's that? Is that water on that planet over there? It's hard to tell. Anyway, it looks cool. Projector, let's scroll down again. Vertical offset. Oh gosh, it's a bit high. Yeah, so like -1. Yeah, -1. We'll see what -1 looks like. We'll hop out there. Yeah, -1 looks pretty good to me. Now that this is in an area in which we can build pretty easily, we now want, as I said, not to see every single block on the ship and only one that is buildable for us. So if we hop in and come back to our projector, we want to scroll down and basically click show only buildable. So if we click that and we come back out, our ship has disappeared. And the reason for that is that the ship was not connected to any sort of block. It wasn't connected. It can't connect to this grid, and it wasn't connected to this grid. So we need it to connect to this small grid. So in order to do that, we're going to come back in, come back to our control panel, come back to our projector and turn that back on again. But now what we're going to do is that we're going to build blocks off of this small grid toward the ship. So if we come like this, oh shit, not like that. So if we come like this, build it over, oh shit, see? Build it over, build it over, build it over, build it over, and like there. So now this block is highlighted more than the others. So if we come over to our control panel, back to our projector and scroll down and click show only buildable, and we hop back out, it will only show our buildable components. Now this is going to take a long time and a lot of resources, so I'm going to try and sift through this quickly for you guys so you don't have to suffer through the running back and forth of resources that I am about to experience. So let's go. Okay, so after about an hour's worth of building and mining and putting everything together, we are almost there. We have everything built except the 2 batteries on the side. And the reason I didn't build them was I was afraid that if I powered any of this, something was going to go wrong and shut off, because I know there's settings we need to adjust. We'll finish these 2 batteries, finish the build off completely, and that should be us. Hopefully this doesn't just go into the sky, so fingers crossed, fingers crossed. So first of all, we are going to install this battery. Now fingers crossed, I have no idea how this is going to respond, but we'll be hopeful. Okay, that's good. Nothing flew off, which is excellent. That's what we need. So we are powered. We do have power. We'll finish off the second one. There we go. Like so. So that should be the entire ship sorted. That should be it, done and completed. I don't know if there's like a little tick box or something that comes up if you are completed after a projection, but I mean that should be it. I don't see anything that I've missed. Everything is 100%. It all looks good. It all looks good. Anything under here I missed? No, this isn't a part of it technically. This all looks good. I think that's good. I think that's good. So we're gonna delete these, unless it hopefully it doesn't shit itself. Oh, There we go. One more. There we go. Okay, excellent. Oh shit, shit, shit. That's just going to be damage and stuff. Okay, let me get in. Let me get in. Okay, up, 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 up. Okay, good. So we have the ship built, which is great, but as I said, we need to set up all the little ejectors, all the little settings, and being able to dock and undock it. Now I wonder if the projection has already set that up. Do those type of menus translate with a blueprint? I have no idea. So let's go in and go to our control panel, and we will see every single thing that we have. Now when it comes to these ejectors are basically gonna reject any stone that we gather, because stone is worthless to us now. We do not want it when we're mining iron or nickel or any sort of ore. We do not want any stone taking up capacity in our ship. So if we click into this, will it already have small ejector? We need to find, is it the connectors? There's something that allows us to eject stone that you have to like whitelist it or like blacklist it. I can't remember which one. Is it the sorters? Okay, sorter. Whitelist, stone and ice. Excellent. So all of these have translated over. So as I said, this will basically sort the stone and the ice, because we're not really that fussed on ice. We know how to get ice if we need it. This will basically just send any ice and stone we get to the ejectors and just eject them out of the ship and not store them. So that's excellent, and I'm so happy that all of these settings have crossed over. So it's excellent. This ship is just bang, as soon as you built it out of the box. Excellent. That's what we need. That's what we wanted. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I think we can just leave our ship like this. Oh shit. So yeah, there we go. We'll try and there we go. That's the ship. Now, as a little fun thing for you guys, I'm going to say you guys can name this ship. I know that's risky, getting anyone online to name anything, but I'm going to let you guys name the ship. The top most liked comment on this video, hopefully there is one. If there isn't, I will intervene. If there's a clear definitive comment that says ship name, I will pick it and that will be the name. Now, I will make a rule with you guys. No derogatory names, no bad names, okay? You know what I'm on about. No bad stuff. Be original, okay? Think out of the box a little bit, and let's name our first mining ship. So if anybody has any cool names, you know what, and even if it's just like ship name and there's one like on it, or there's one that, say if there isn't a definitive top one and it's just one I like, I'm gonna name the ship that could be your comment. You don't even need to have a like on it. So if you want something stored in this series that we're doing, say something down in the comments, and the fact that I don't know how many people are going to watch this video, so you could be the only comment that says it, so you never know. Give it a go. That is our ship done. Our ship is done and dusted, and that is it. But our ship is built and it is ready to go harvest some resources, which is excellent. But once we have our resources harvested, we have no way of getting those resources into our base. We need to set up a little dock that we can come to that basically lets us connect to the base and empty all of our resources from our ship into like some sort of cargo container that can then feed our refinery. So that is the next task of this video, is getting that set up. But before we do that, I'm actually gonna say that we go, let's harvest some iron. So let's hop in our ship. We have about 20 minutes worth of fuel idle. Let's see how much that comes to, about 8 minutes. We should be all right. Now obviously in this game there is physics, so we're obviously going to get heavier, and that's not going to be great for our fuel efficiency. Stop. Nice. Okay, where is our iron hole? There it is. And we want to try and mine as horizontal as possible. So we're gonna aim it about here, and let's see if we can aim for our iron. So there's the node, and it should just be pretty close to us now. Okay, we're minus 27 down, which isn't great, and we've kind of, oh, so there's iron finally. Okay, so we're going to switch over to our mining. I'm just going to eat all of this up. So you'll maybe be able to hear the ejectors in the background just ejecting all the stone that we're obtaining. So I think that's good. I think that's enough iron for what we want, because we also want to be able to make it home. So if we switch our view and try and reverse this big girl out of this hole. So if we do a little bit of this, Do a little bit of that. Try not to smash anything on the way out. Oh shit, like that. Don't do that. Everything's inverted except the up and down. And oh shit. Shit, that was close. Okay, hopefully we haven't damaged anything too bad, and let's head back to base. So we have 4 minutes of energy left, which is not fantastic. Also, when we create this dock, it is going to give us we're also going to be able to put energy back into the ship. We'll also be able to charge our batteries, so it's pretty crucial that we get this docking unit set up as fast as we can. But I just wanted some resources that we can just have beside us and ready to go. Now we're gonna have to slow down from quite a ways away because we are heavy. We're about 46,000 kilograms. Now, how much is our idle? How much energy do we have left on idle? And we'll just maybe try and set this somewhere just in case it does fall out of the sky. Okay, about 6 minutes. That's not a lot of time. So we are going to try and actually build this super duper quick. So let me see. We need a dock. Where do we want to dock though is the question. Where do we build a dock? I don't want to rush this. Let me just try and get... What if we make this really simple just for now? If we build some sort of connector, this is really against the clock right now. We need to build a connector. There it is, connector. Okay, so if we come up here and say if we just build one like onto here, just so we can get our ship charged. Insert connector. Okay, we need steel plate. Oh my god, it's a lot of steel plates. I hope this is the right connector. Computer and steel plate. I really hope this is the right connector. If it's not, I'm gonna be so embarrassed. Oh my god, we ran out of iron. How ironic. Ship. We have 4 minutes of battery left and not stationary. Inventory. We have some iron here. Let's drop this over here. X out of there and go like this. Get some iron refining quick as we can. Fast. Boom. Okay, let's see if that connector works or not. I really hope it does. If it doesn't, I'm going to be so annoyed because this ship might just fall out of the sky, which is not what we want. Oh, that's not good. Okay, let's turn it around. Back it in. Up a little bit. Okay, we're yellow now, so we can dock, but I just want to bring it close. So let's dock and turn the batteries on to recharge. Whew. There we go. Okay, so the batteries should be recharging. Let's just double check that they are recharging. If we come into here and we come down to our batteries, wherever they are, where are they? Battery 3 and battery 4 are our ship batteries, and then this is our station battery, so it's going to be fully depleted in 31 minutes. If the charge kept going, these are going to be fully recharged in 17 minutes, so we're all good. Okay, this is not what I wanted to do, but we had to do it because we had to recharge these batteries. So they're recharging, and that's great, but we want to set up a proper dock, as I said, and we kind of... As I said, this isn't going to stay here. I'm going to hopefully like move the refinery and stuff like further back into the base. So if you can picture, you know, this green thing, this green outline basically being the base outline. Hopefully we'll get there someday. So this is the kind of the front of the base. We could put a dock, maybe... Rattling my brain here. Ooh, I'm getting like little bursts of ideas. So if the base was full, I'd maybe like put it on the roof, and you could put like a chimney for like loads of docks. You know, like you have a central column of a conveyor, and then you have like a 3x3 around it, and then you would have like docks on either side of the square. Anyway, realistically, all we need is a way in which... Now that's clear at the back, so we might run something out the back of this, so have like a cargo container here, and then a conveyor in between in this block here, and then have like conveyors going up and to a dock somewhere. We could maybe set the dock up like here, so the ship faces out this way. We could do that. I kind of like the sound of that. We'll get that started. So let's get a cargo container built. See, in later assemblers, you get like a production tab here that actually gives you everything. What is it? I wonder what it would take to build a full assembler, like a big one. Let's see, because that just might speed everything up. Assembler. There we are. Industrial assembler, basic assembler. So this is our... Yeah. So yeah, this is what we would need. Can we build this? Oh, we can 100% build this. Upgrades, people, upgrades. So we got to get rid of this one, so we can sit and harvest it. Assembler. Here we go. Now, is that going to be put in the correct place? I think it is. And then we can have little small pipe coming out that way. What other connectors does it have? A lot. It has a lot. Plonker down. This is good. This is good. This is great. Let's build this up. Come on. Yes. Lovely, 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 lovely. So if we click in here now and we come to our production and we come to this absolutely majestic page over here of large blocks, we will have basically every large block you can think of stored. So right now we want to build a cargo container. So if we search cargo like so and come down, we want a small cargo container. Click it. And it'll queue up all the resources we need. Boom. Okay, so we need more iron, and we know our ship has tons of iron. So we come back over here. If we look at everything, and then so if we show ship only, these are all the compartments within our ship that has iron. So obviously 9.12k. Now obviously 9,000 iron will not fit in our inventory. So we'll just literally just keep bringing these over like so, and filling it up. Now I want this to like pretty much as close to automatically do this for us. I don't think you can make it truly automatic, but you can get pretty close to where you just click one button and all your materials get put into the container straight away, which would be pretty cool. Pretty cool. Why is our ship charging? Hopefully she is on 2 bars, 2 out of 4, which is great. We may need to expand our wind turbine at some point, not right now. Because there's bigger fish to fry and we're not that heavy on power consumption. If we check our battery, it should be pretty good. So we have this battery, so fully depleted in 17 minutes, but our 2 batteries over here will be charged in 5 minutes, so not worried. Our current input is 2.7 megawatts and our current output is 8 megawatts, but obviously once the ship stops charging, this will go back up again, so I'm not really worried. I'm not worried at all. So do we have all the components? So all of our components are sat there ready. We obviously don't want this view every time, so let's bring across all of these and then build our small cargo container. So we want to make sure it's rotated the right way, like this. I don't think what matters this way. Nope, all the same. So if we plonk that down there, and this should just have everything we need straight away, no problems, like so. So now we want to build a bunch of conveyors like these ones. So we'll come in, and again we'll come into our production and we will search for our conveyors. So I think we'll queue up a couple of conveyors. Now whilst they're being produced, we want to extract this vision out. So I think we need to build a wall, essentially another wall coming out here that will basically sit over this. So we'll build one here connecting these two, and then we'll build, nope, I have to go through the whole list now. There we go, like that. I was wondering why it wouldn't let me do it there for a second. So I think just to give ourselves some peace, we'll do something like this. We'll create one of these junctions. Now is this going to work the way I think it will? Yes, it will. So how much of a berth do we want to give ourselves? I think we go up one more, and then like that, and that should be us. And then so we'll have that connector put on the back of here, and this will be where our ship docks. So we've got to build all of these up. So I think we only have enough resources for 3, so let's build up some more, and this should be our last one. Excellent. Okay, so there is our tube network set up. That one's green and these ones are yellow, which makes me concerned. Do we need to put a cap on this? Let me see. Let me experiment. Conveyor cap. So like this, maybe, just for now, like that. No, still not happy. There's something to do with this junction, potentially. But right now we're going to build our connector as such. So we're gonna have it on the back here, like that. Now I think we're gonna get in our ship, because we already have a connector over here and all the resources we need are over there. So we're gonna get into our ship. At the very bottom here you can see 2 little things I have on my little D-pad, and one is the one on the left is locked and the other one is recharge. These are to switch the modes. So right now my batteries are off and not supplying any power to the thrusters or little propellers underneath. So if we were to disengage from this conveyor right now, our ship would just fall and break on the ground. We do not want to do that. So you always need to remember before we pull away from any sort of docking station that we turn the batteries back on, so they're on auto now, and then unlock from the dock. So our ship now has 1 hour's worth of batteries, which is excellent. So we're gonna deconstruct this connector and rebuild it back on the other side. So where's our connector? Here we go. And she's here, like so. And build it up. Now is this too high? No. From what I'm thinking of the base later on, I'm thinking an end game in mind. End game in mind. Doesn't mean it has to be perfect right now, but you just gotta be careful. You just gotta be careful. So we're gonna grab our ship now that our dock is built. We'll go back into this mode like so. Come back over. Now we're still slightly heavy, so we just gotta be aware of that. We're gonna park it here. This is where the dream comes true. So we gotta line this up first like so. Oh, it's not exactly what I wanted, but okay. And we should be pretty much in line. Yep, so let's back her up a wee bit. Oh shit, we banged it. Try not to do that. So we will lock and then turn our batteries to auto. So now what this allows us to do is come into this menu and see our ship here. We can basically transfer all of our resources into our base. So if we come down here to this cargo container, we basically want to rename it to GG. So we come down to name and we go GG cargo container, and we come back up to our ship and we come over to search and we go GG. There's our cargo container, and we basically then want a way in which we can throw all of the resources in like this. Now there is a quick button we can use. Okay, there we go. It took some time, but there we go. So I think we delete this connector actually, because this is not what we want. I think we want like, it's like a puller or something that like pulls it. That's it, sorter. So we want the sorter. I want them to go that direction. So we have to get this conveyor sorter listed up. So let's go to our production over here. This is great. I can just search for everything. So conveyor, and where's the sorter? There it is. So we'll click sorter, and it'll get building all the materials that we need for the sorter. This is great. I really love this. So basically what this will do, if we get away from all the noise, we can automatically pull all the resources we want into the cargo container, and then this sorter will pull all of that stuff, all of the resources, because we're only ever going to put resources into this cargo container from the system. We're not going to put in any other like foreign objects. It's all just going to be resources. So if we list all the resources we need into this sorter, this will only ever pull resources straight away from that cargo container into the refinery, and that's what we want. That's all we need it to do, is just pull them in straight away, not have them sitting in the cargo container waiting. They're there, they're in the refinery getting refined straight away. So this is good. We're getting our resources automated as close as we can anyway, and we'll be set. Okay, our sorter is complete. So if we come in now, there we go, our refinery's already started up. Now this is because the sorter will pull anything in. So we need to come down to this filter mode and we want to whitelist. So if you blacklist something, it will not allow those objects on that list to come through. But if you whitelist something, it will basically only allow those objects on that list to come through. So we want to add. So add new to filter, and so let's go to ore, any sort of ore. So you can add basically any of this you want, but like, so I think ore covers all, like cobalt ore, iron ore, gold ore, silver ore, anything you can think of, any sort of ore you can think of, and that's what we want. That's what we want to go into the refinery. So it's excellent. So let's properly test it out now. I think we'll go get some more iron just to give her a good test. So we'll hop in and remember to turn our batteries on and then unlock and fly out, and away we go. Let's go. So this is just cool, isn't it? You know, to have a little ship like this. We also got to paint it too, so if you guys have any paint recommendations, go for it. You do try and want to get it as straight as possible, but there's not much we can do against that. I'm trying to open this up a bit, and let's get the harvesting. So we just want to be really careful of our weight at the bottom right. So around 50,000 kg is what I'm happy with, that I know that the ship's not going to struggle with anything. So about there, and that's all iron. That's great. So now we have to try and get out again, which is always fun in reverse. Easy does it, easy does it, easy does it. So let's switch our view and turn it around, and away we go. Now again, we don't want to be full thrust before it's too late, or else we're just going to fly past everything. So naturally letting your reverse thrusters do the thing. I'm not pulling back there, I'm just letting it slow itself down. The inertial dampeners will do their jobs, and let's switch our view. I'll swing it out round. What was that? Oh, that was the turbines. That scared the absolute crap out of me. Try and get ourselves as central as possible, like so. Oh, another. Oh, that unidentified signal is a lot closer than the last one. Is any? Are they really important? Should I be taking notice of them? That's pretty well lined up. So let's lock and recharge. So now if we come into our systems, okay, let's see if we can do this properly this time. So we want to come into our ship, and then we want to come into here and search. Okay, so if we search and go GG like that, so that's our small cargo container. So this is our ship on the left hand side, and this is our cargo container. And if we press this button here, and if it says deposit all ores, ingots and components, we only have ores on the ship, so that's what we want. So if we press that, boom, everything from our ship goes into the cargo container, and then all of the stuff in this cargo container should then go into the refinery. I don't know why these are here. Let me just move these back onto my person. There we go, and that should be it. So let's get out of our ship there. Now, is this pulling in what we need it to? Drain all on. Is that what we need? Yep, there we go. So all of it's now draining into the refinery, which is excellent. And there you go. All of our resources are now inside the refinery, and it keeps pulling them in, which is epic. I think that's really, really cool. And I love systems like this. I think it's really, really cool. Yeah, I think games like this are really, really fun. If you guys are enjoying it, even more, even great. This is cherry on top. But I'm having a lot of fun, and I really hope you guys are too. I know it's not the most entertaining thing, but I mean, it's just fun. It's just fun. It's like Minecraft, but for adults, as I'll always say. But I think that does it for about this video, guys. We got a lot done, a lot of substantial things done. We got our basically resources taken care of. We now have a mining ship that can hold way more resources, about 5 times the amount of resources we can hold. And now we have a system that can pretty much automatically pull all those resources out and throw it into our refinery process, which is excellent and really what we need. So now that our resources are down, this allows us to basically just really start expanding and developing in the game, which is good. Okay, we want to progress as much as possible and just have fun with the game. But that about does it for this video, guys. I hope you have enjoyed the video, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your day even more. I've been Adequate, and I will see you in the next video.